What's up, everyone? It's your boy Quicksand, and this is episode 185 of Mindset Monday. And in today's episode, I'm going to teach you 4 different types of pickups that you can use when you're driving to the basket that'll help you get more layups and more opportunities for your team. Let's dive in. So to start the breakdown, we're going to start off on the wing. This is my defender, left foot, right foot. We're just going to do one float dribble or one jab to get by this defender. So keep it simple. Float dribble, push out this way. Once we get outside of their frame, we're pushing off of our back foot and then taking off with one dribble. So our goal is to be able to get to the rim with 1 to 3 dribbles. So this one doesn't count as your dribble. Once you go forward, that's your first, and then second, and then third, and then you're going for the finish. All right, so once we get to the help defender, which is at the nail. So if you point this way real quick. This is our secondary defender waiting in the gap. They have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They have a defender that they have the guard. So that's my teammate up here. So they're in between. Once they see a drive go towards the middle, they either step over and just stunt and get back, or they step over all the way. Okay, so we're making a read on that defender. Sometimes they'll put their hand low. Sometimes they're gonna put their hands up. So depending on how they play us is how we're gonna get into our pickups. So let's start out with the high pickup. The flow dribble, push out. They have their hand like this, over the top, 1, 2, finishing. So we're going over and away. Now, once I get into over and away, I want to keep it high. I want to keep it here. Once you drop it, it gives this person or somebody else an opportunity to swipe the basketball when you're about to go up. So keep the basketball high, and then make your decision if you're gonna get into a layup, a hook shot, a floater, or if this defender steps over, then you have the pass down low or even on the perimeter. So now the next pickup is gonna be picking it up like a football player, like you're a running back. So float dribble, set up, 1, 2, lay. Protecting the basketball, getting into your arms right away. So as soon as you dribble, you're stepping at the same time, and then you're getting into a tight hold with the basketball, and then you're going forward into the layup and your finishes. Now, when you get into this pickup, you can also, if this guy flow dribble, get by him, he's still following you. If you see that this guy steps all the way over, what you can do is get into a Euro step with this pickup. So if I'm going here, I pick up hard dribble, 1, 2, go across my body, and then I'm finishing. All right, now we're gonna go into the low pickup. So float dribble, low pickup, keeping it low and away. So if this defender in help puts his hands up, keep the basketball low. If they keep their hands low, keep the basketball high. Now, once you get into the gap, which is right here, you can also get something called a Jolt dribble. And a Jolt dribble looks like, it's just quick. So you're not picking it up early, you're keeping that dribble alive. Once you get to this spot, 1, 2, and then getting into it, as opposed to picking it up this far away if you don't feel comfortable. Keep it alive, jump stop, find people, find shots. all of these moves are going to require really solid footwork. So for example, here, footwork, this is my pivot foot, jabbing and going, making sure I'm not traveling. Now, once I get into this pickup, you have 2 dribbles after you pick the basketball up. So once you establish a pickup, you only have 2. So what I'm gonna do is once I start hitting the gap and I start seeing that that defender is stepping over and their hands are right here about to reach, I'm gonna go 1 dribble and then 1 step at the same time. So we're calling this the 0 step. Now this is really only seen at the NBA level because they have the 0 step, but you can get away with it if you do it really fast at the high school and college level. So I step and dribble at the same time. Now, once I pick the basketball up, my first step is gonna be right, and then my second step is gonna be left, and then I'm getting to the basket and finishing. But you have to do it at the same time to be able to propel yourself forward. Because if I establish a pickup here, if I go like this, that's my first step, this is my second, now I'm stuck in between. So 1, 2, and then over the top. Now the footwork changes when you go to that side, but for now, if you're on the right side practicing getting to the basket, working on dribbling and stepping at the same time, and then getting into the finish. All right, now what we're gonna do is get into all the different types of finishes back to back to back. So try to make as many as I can while mixing up the finishes each time. That's 1. 2. Low. Jolt. Same drill that we just did on that side, we're gonna do over here on this side. Now I'm mixing up the moves at the start, and I'm also mixing up the pickups once I get to the help defender. Oh, shit. 1. 2. 'So after every set that you complete, get to the free throw line and knock down free throws, especially when you're tired. When you're tired, your team needs these easy points, easy opportunities to get yourself and your team more baskets. And the more baskets you get, the better likely you're gonna win. And that's a wrap for this video. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss another drop. And as always, please share this video with someone who you know can benefit. See you on the next episode.